A lot of us struggle with the right pepper combination to make the perfect stew, so I thought it wise to share one of my recipes with you. Now, more often than not, we tend to assume that when we're making stew, the tomatoes has to be more than every other thing, but that's actually not the case. You want an even combination of tomatoes, bawa, tatashe, pepper, and onions, especially if you're not trying to sleep in the kitchen when you're cooking this stew. So what I have here is 10 balls of tomato, 5 balls of deseeded tatashe, 10 balls of deseeded bawa. I have 5 yellow pepper, 10 red pepper, 1 big onions, 2 garlic, and 2 ginger. And I blended this into a smooth paste and set aside. It's important to remove the seeds from your tatashe and bawa so that your stew doesn't come out tasting bitter. Now for the stew, I started by frying some male goat head, and what this is going to do is actually going to give your stew a very strong flavor. Now mind you, the goat head was uncooked, so I fried it raw, and then I seasoned this with curry, thyme, seasoning cubes before I added in my pepper mix. Now once you add your pepper mix, you want to allow this to simmer on medium heat for at least 20 minutes, because when you're trying to make the perfect stew, you actually need a lot of patience. Now after that had cooked for 20 minutes, I added in my already fried proteins. I seasoned it some more, and I added some crabs because I also want this to have like a seafood flavor. Don't judge me, guys. Try it first. I promise you, you can never go wrong with this recipe. Now, once you add in the crabs, you want to allow it to simmer on medium heat for another 15 minutes before you add in your basil. The basil